Hey there, Horne-Ellstrom here. Let's talk about some ways to not be out of shape, to get in shape, to supersize and grow your business. Our idiom today is out of shape. Coincides with our physical well-being focus for the month of May as part of the Get Your Goals annual challenge. Well, this is another one of those idioms, surprise, surprise, whose origin isn't clearly defined. It's not particularly known. It's a relatively new idiom, and it has to do with us being, as humans, physically fit for use, in shape. Primarily, we say we're out of shape when we haven't done a lot of physical activity. We haven't maintained a level of fitness and energy that would consider us in shape. Now, each of us, and for our challenge today, we rated ourselves in different categories of physical well-being and physical health, which is always fun. But what do we do with respect to our businesses? We definitely don't want our businesses to be out of shape. So I'm going to share 10 to 12 different ways, and we've talked about a lot of these before in the past because they're pretty much common sense, yet these are pretty online, new, now technology focused. Love the bouncy hair, out of shape hair. So what are some ways that we can grow our business and stay focused and keep our business in shape and on the cutting, leading edge of what it is that we're trying to create in the world? Number one, we want to do our research. It's interesting how many people start out with an idea and they have never done any research or homework or looked into the industry that they want to get involved in, or actually done any competitive analysis or anything before they decide, well, why do I want to get in this business? What makes me different? What makes me special? How am I going to serve people better than people that are already in this industry? If you don't know that, if you don't do your homework up front, you're automatically starting out at a disadvantage. And that is part of the reason so many businesses fail. Secondly, besides doing our research, one of the recommendations is that you build a sales funnel. Sales funnel website, you can go round and round about this, but the truth is the advantages of a sales funnel help to focus your customer's attention or your potential customer's attention and get them to do just one thing. When you go to a website, often there's so many different routes you can go, and we want to help people to make decisions and choices as to either not do business with us because we're not right for them, or to do business with us because we are right for them and we can help them solve a problem or create solutions for them and advantages for them that they're looking for. And the best way to do that, at least in my vast experience of decades and since being online in 2017, is through the use of a sales funnel, which means all the sales funnel is a sales process, actually defining and having a process that we take new people through and existing people through in order to make sure that their needs are getting met. Thirdly, we want to increase our customer retention. There's only a few ways to build and grow and supersize our businesses. People like to think there's a gazillion, and there's a lot of different nuances and ways to do those things, but really it's get new customers, sell more to existing customers, or sell more often to existing customers. Those are pretty much the three ways to increase your profits and revenue. 4, we want to prioritize customer service. I've had a couple of customer service challenges lately with different companies that I've dealt with for a long time, and it's so frustrating to see how ancient a lot of customer service platforms still are, or the lack of customer service. So many cell phone companies, utilities, to me, seem to be the worst. They automate systems that are bad and broken and don't work in the first place. And I honestly wonder sometimes if they don't do it intentionally, just like the insurance companies do, to get people to go away and quit asking for what they really should be getting in terms of service. So prioritize your customer service. Make sure that you're empowering the people that are the frontline interactors with the people that you're here to serve. 5th, use customer relationship management system. Use some kind of an automated system for contacting, follow up, keeping track of the people that you're having conversations with. Why? Because the first time you talk to somebody, they're probably not going to do business with you. It might take 20, 25, 7, 2, everybody's different, conversations or interactions or touch points with different individuals before they decide that you are the right person or right organization for them to do business with. So you have to have a way to keep track of that. I don't know anyone that can do that in their head when it's more than a handful of people. 6, create customer loyalty programs. I love customer loyalty programs. Why would you not treat people that do business with you for a long period of time better than new people just coming in? Yet, look at how many businesses do just the opposite. Again, the big businesses, utilities, cell phone companies, cable providers, all the different streaming TV platforms now have adopted that business model where we give this great introductory offer to people, we get them sucked in, and then after a year or two, we raise their rates astronomically. We just had that with the internet. We're like, yeah, bye, we'll get another internet provider. Yet we live in a municipality where that isn't even an option. So we have to get creative around some of those things sometimes. And as long-term customers, should we really have to do that? Does that feel good for us? Probably not. Doesn't feel good for me. So I definitely don't want to ever set something like that up for the people that I'm serving. Launch email campaigns. Again, it's a very low cost, positive way to interact with people. And I would add text messaging or texting campaigns if it's appropriate for you and your business, because we need to keep in touch with people, which leads to one of our next topics, which is engage with your customers, right? Ask them questions, talk to them, know how they are experiencing your organization. And you can do that through social media, you can do it through texting, you can do it through email. Keep your promises, do what you say you're going to do. I don't know how many times I've said that in the last 5 years or all my decades of being in business. Do what you say you're going to do is another way of keeping your promises. One of the quickest, easiest ways to set yourself apart from everyone else in any field, any industry, any area of life is just to follow up, be consistent, do what you say you're going to do. Participate in networking events. Actually, holding local networking events and holding local events of all different kinds and sponsoring local events is a terrific way to become visible and get people's attention in your local area as well as beyond if you use the internet, etc. Practice corporate social responsibility, and you get to define what that is for your business. For a lot of businesses, it's going green. For some businesses, it's chiming in on social issues or the media. I personally run in the opposite direction of that because I think it is a recipe for disaster. We're seeing examples of that all over the place. Yep, you can chime in if that's a strong, passionate thing for your ideal clients, but if it isn't and it really doesn't make any difference to your business, probably better to zip your lip and not participate in it because it's none of your business what other people think and feel about different topics. And finally, form strategic partnerships. This is one of the fastest, easiest ways to supersize and grow your business is by aligning with people that serve the same people that you want to serve. So that's just a couple of tips for getting in shape, staying in shape as you build and grow and supersize your business. Love to know your take on this. Share in the comments below, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it right now to supersize and grow your business? Have a great day.